On a previous episode of When I'm Not Podcasting, I talked about TikTok possibly being banned in the USA, and I talked about the fact that Instagram might have their own part of the platform called Reels that might be there and available for people to go ahead and get their hands on. So at least there might be a place for some of these people to go to. But what I've noticed that a lot of TikTok influencers are doing right now is they're absolutely making sure they all know about the banning, the possible ban, which has not happened yet as of this recording. But they're all promoting Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. And by the way, if you're looking for me, I have a TikTok on King of Podcasts, and most importantly for me, with every social media that I have, I make sure I have the same name across the board. So King of Podcasts, you can find it anywhere. For YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. Well, actually not LinkedIn. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Parlay. It's all there. King of Podcasts. You'll find me. Now, TikTok influencers, we haven't heard from them, but we're seeing some changes about that. I'm sure the Charlie D'Amelios and Addison Rays and Jason Derulos are all kind of concerned of what's going to happen with the future of TikTok, and a lot of others that I follow that are really cool because I really do enjoy the people that are on TikTok and the videos, seeing the girls dance and seeing certain funny stuff on there. I did make it a point to make sure to follow a lot of people that I really enjoy their content on Instagram or on Twitter, and I've really done that, and it's a good thing to have that. I just want to see what Instagram decides to do when it gets to a certain point. Maybe we won't do stories so much as they'll maybe change it to something else so we can have the flip. Maybe we won't do the up, but they'll do the side, and they'll just see video after video after video. Maybe that'll come up for Instagram because they're the best ones set to take the TikTok audience and to use their platform to work. And with the power of Facebook, right? So TMZ, boom, boom. That little noise they got. I can't watch TMZ with all the Zoom people either. And I used to really enjoy TMZ back when in the studio and they were all kind of like doing the goof off. But then I also got it was just depending on when they got a little political. I just got a little tired of it. I was like, okay. So TikTok influencers terrified of potential ban. They're looking for real jobs. So here's what they're saying on here. So with a possible banning of the super popular video creation app due to the escalating trade war with China, TikTok influencers making a killing on their posts are telling us they're fearing the future. So here's Sean Does Magic. And he puts the video up here, and it's not going to play. Oh, there we go. Look at that.
What's crazy is that there are over 800 million active users on TikTok.
Okay, he's talking. I'm not going to play all the videos here. But this is one of the guys that wanted to put a video out here to do something. And Sean Does Magic has 13.5 million followers. The China-based app is shutting down. It'll be financially crushing. He makes $15,000 to $20,000 per sponsored post. Damn, a lot of money. But again, Instagram influencers are being hurt the same way. We talked about that. But again, that's because they have no place to go. They have no places to travel, no places to go ahead and showcase merchandise, things like that. And that sucks for them. And then you have other people on here.
So I just heard that TikTok
Drag Kagerman.
in the US.
And this guy, his comedy channel, has 2.1 million TikTok followers. He has a plan B. He won't offset immediate financial losses. It won't offset. He makes $7,000 to $10,000 every few weeks on TikTok. And it took him a year and a half to build his followers to start making that kind of cheddar. But again, these people can be followed to some of their platforms. Believe it or not, if you're following them on Instagram, that's most important. You always make sure that you're not stuck to one platform. You need to diversify yourself and make sure you're being available on other platforms, which a lot of people do. Like I remember I looked for Charlie D'Amelio because she knows she's the most popular. What is it, like 50, 60 million followers? And she has an Instagram. And you know what? If you got to follow her, she's going to be found there. And some of these other people, they gotten themselves noticed. They just need another place to be able to put their videos. Some of these people probably came from Vine, and then I got shut down. So even when there's a ban here, there's a reason why it's going to happen, whether people like it or not. But then the other thing is there are always other platforms that are ready to go ahead at the get-go to take over. It's going to make sure they can do 50 and 60-second videos. If Instagram does it, well, it's right. They can also do this. They're already using the India platform to kind of get that part and get it somewhere. So we'll talk about India in just a moment because we're going to see the effects of that. So Babyface Nico, he's also on here. Same thing goes for him. And he does what is it? He's a family-centric page, 1.5 million followers. He's terrified he won't be able to make ends meet and put food on the table for his family. His channel is all about his wife, toddler, and him, and the primary source of income is TikTok, $7,000 to $10,000 a month. Well, there's going to be other places to go and continue to keep the sponsored posts, other things they can find to continue to keep posting out there. And hopefully Instagram has a donate button. There's other places that people can go. YouTube, something else. There's got to be other places people can go to continue up. So we'll see what happens there. So let's look at what's going on when it comes to India. Live Mint talks about it because they're bearing a high income loss that's going on. This is from New Delhi. And they're saying that India's ban will cause an estimated income loss of 120 crore each year for the top 100 interview users on the app. Now, what does that mean in US dollars? That's a good question. Let's look at that real quick. So that means an Indian rupee, because it's now crore, but now it's rupee. So here's the thing. 12 million rupees equals 15. Is that right? Yeah, $15,966,214 $214.80. Wow. 15 million bucks that can be lost right now for the top 100 influencers. That's a lot of damn money. So you have a content creator with at least 1 million followers that can earn between 30 and 35,000 a month. So again, just take the, again, you look at that, it's just crazy. And the report says TikTok has more than 200 million users in India, and they're banned. It's out. And I know some people have talked about, hey, what if we go ahead and do something where we can, I remember somebody on TikTok talking about how we can go ahead and change the thing up where if you change where your location is. And maybe that's a way you can keep going on TikTok. I don't know anybody that's done it yet, and I don't think enough people are going to realize they can do that to continue to be on the app. I don't know if that'll work for them or not. So a brand could get a picture post from the top 10 TikTokers. And again, they're talking about the money. Influencers on YouTube and Instagram earn as much as 3 times more than various kinds of brand deals compared to those on TikTok. There's one girl named Ali, Riaz Ali. Well, I don't know who that is. I'm going to look it up who it is. So Riaz Ali from Bhutan has 42.3 million followers. Let me show you who that is real quick. Oh, look. This is the guy right here, yeah. Riaz Ali, this young kid. And 42 million followers. So he's like the Charlie D'Amelio of India. And annual earnings are 5 to 6 crore. So that's like what? 10 million bucks? Something like that. And he has a music video that was sung, and he also has some major Bollywood actors that also have collaborated with him on projects. Besides comedy and lip sync content, beauty and makeup tips are the prime offerings that built up 28 million followers for our Arishfa Khan, who's also making a couple $1 million off of this as well. And this is Arishfa, for all of you out there who want to take a look. Yeah, good-looking girl. There you go. And sucks for her that she's also not going to be able to go and get on here and really get things worked out. So then the glaring gap, according to IIHB, Sandeep Goyal, chief mentor, says between TikTok influencers and huge following and their earnings could be due to the poor quality content, which does not find favor with brands conscious of their reputation. And so the thing is, there are certain people that might not have the best that they can get out there to, work things out. And it sucks for some of these guys and gals that are not able to go and do anything more to get the kind of money that we're getting before. Because also, remember, in India, the cell phones and the mobile technology is just starting to get started. They're like about 10 years back from where we were in the States. But again, they're trying to service a couple of billion people. So, it's a bigger thing. 1.8 billion people, something like that. That's a big group to go and take care of. So to get all these people up with cell technology and also to give it where it's affordable for all of them, because that's not a big GDP over there. There's not a lot of, there's a lot of lower class, poor people in the country to be able to go and afford cell phones with the right amount of data that will be able to go and do the kind of videos that can be done for TikTok. But those that have the money and have the wherewithal and the means, it was them to get ahead. And for some people in India, they're trying to do whatever they can, get popular, get famous, get into Bollywood, get into wherever they can, movies, music, whatever, to get ahead. and not work in like a call center or not work in, have to go into engineering or electronics or technology or whatever they might do. Let me tell you, a lot of people when doing investing, there's a lot of it in India. Bombay Stock Exchange, take a look at it. It's a lot of stuff going on there. And a lot of people in the stock market, or a lot of Indian people that are really very erudite when it comes to all that stuff. Just saying, just take a look at it for yourself. Anyway, I'll keep in touch if anything else comes up with TikTok. Come back with another When I'm Not Podcasting when it comes to that time. Meantime, remember to subscribe, share, and like. Also, look for the podcast. You can find it wherever you find your podcasts. And make sure to go and look at the description if you'd like to go and donate through crypto. If you have Bitcoin Cash or if you have Ethereum or DAI or whatever you want. I don't have Dogecoin, so you can't do that. But anyway, if you want to go ahead and be a part of that, I hope you go ahead and help out with the cause. And also go to kingofamazon.com. You can find it right here on the left. Just go and go there. It's just a way to get to the Amazon store. And when you go that way, it'll be a special link for you to go ahead and help me out with products that you buy from there. Anyway, I'll talk to you next time.